Okay guys, next exercise we're going to go into is your bridge position. If you have a ring or a band, I'm going to get you to place your legs through the ring or the band and bring it just up beyond your knee, about 2 or 3 inches beyond your knee at the outside of your thighs. And start with the arms are resting down on the floor or on the mat by your sides. And remember, you can send energy down to assist in rising up into a higher position. The movement doesn't start from the hips, it starts from the pressure you send down through your feet, followed by your knees travelling forward. Your pelvis should follow up. So all the focus now is through your midsection glutes, your bum muscles and your abdominals. So nice and slowly start to press down into the mat, down the knees to travel forward until your pelvis rises up in line with your shoulders and knees at the top. And this is where you slowly start to stretch on that ring or on the band. Not a huge movement, but enough until you feel a stretch increasing towards the top of your thighs and the workload increasing into your glutes, into your bum muscles. On the way down, you don't need to hold that stretch. You can slowly release in the stretch, but just slowly roll down from your spine each vertebrae at a time. So you want to feel a nice stretch opening up through that mid and lower back, where your abdominal muscles are connecting as you continue closer down towards the mat. And then go again. Don't move up with speed, just press down with control, connect with your glutes, send your knees forward, allow the pelvis to follow up, and then again the time to stretch is when you're up in extension. You can decide how long to hold in the stretch for as well, which is only going to add to more time under tension in the right position. And then again, releasing back down with control. Just rolling down slowly from the spine. Now, if you don't feel like you're reliant on using the arms to press down, you can send the 2 arms up in the air and you continue to move. The slower you move in this exercise and the more time you spend in the position where the workload or the muscle connection is strongest, you're going to get a lot more from the exercise. So take your time with it. Remember to breathe. On the way down, just delay the movement of your pelvis towards the mat. So you're trying to connect with your abdominals for as long as you can. And again, it'll also mean that your glute muscles, your bum muscles are continuing to work hard on the way down. You're feeling this a lot in your hamstring muscles, the back of your thighs. Remember, your feet are probably a bit too far away. They should be right in beneath those knees. So stepping the feet back in when you're up in extension here at the top. Just a small step in. You might slide out of that position throughout the movement. It can make a big difference to the muscle connection and to your control. You will feel that heavy, dull pain starting to build up as you work through the movement. And you might have a lot of endurance in this position and this movement. Just keep challenging with control until you feel you've reached that feeling of fatigue or where the control in the exercise is no longer there. And when that happens, listen to your body know when to pull back. To finish, just wrap your arms around your legs, hug your knees in close to your body, and just take a moment to recover, to relax. I'm going to take the band away or the ring away if you were using it. We're going to go straight into a single leg bridge from the same position. Now the single leg bridge, you have your feet directly beneath your knees, your arms by your sides, pretty much the same setup as before. If you had a band in your hands and you want, I'm going to give you an option to bring the band into it when the arms come up in the air. You could leave the band by your side for the moment. If not, don't worry, you can follow the same idea without the resistance band. We're going to slowly come up into your bridge position when you're ready. When you're up there, just see can you step the feet back in any closer because you might be a bit too far away. Now this is your bridge position where you feel your glutes are tight. You don't want to hyperextend, lift too high and feel your lower back or the hamstrings. So find that position where your back is protected, your glutes are switched on. Now try to visualize it as a ball, a soft ball between your knees, and there's pressure in to make sure that these 2 thighs are always parallel, that one knee doesn't lift up higher than the opposite, because that causes your pelvis to drop or to shift on one side. So you want to keep this pelvis completely still. You can do that by gripping the pelvis, not to hold your weight in position, but just to give you some feedback, or just press down and connect with the muscle connection instead. So you're going to press down strong through your right leg. Think about sending your left foot away from your body towards the wall in front of you. Holding will add to more workload here, and then release back down with control. Remember, the moving leg isn't working, so you got to go slowly here. Press down through that left foot, send the right foot away in front, holding until you feel workload, and then release back down with control. Every time the 2 feet are down, make sure you're back in position. Then go again, down through the right, up from the left, and press down through the left, and lift up from the right. Again, the slower you move, the more time under tension. The more time under tension, the more strength you build. But it's not about the number of repetitions that you do. Slower movement and longer holds, more effective. Take your time with this. I mentioned before the option to send the arms in the air. If you have a band, you could place the band around the wrist for this, reach up over your shoulders and add a slight stretch to the band. If you haven't got a band, don't worry. Continue in the same position where the arms are extended up in the air, slightly wider than the width of your shoulders. If this takes away from technique or stability from the pelvis, bring the arms back down. If there's very subtle movement initially, because the workload and the challenge is increasing, that's okay. Just again, don't speed it up. Connect with your glutes, connect with your abdominals, try to relax those hamstrings. Let's just try one more on each side. And you can slowly release on the way back down. And you can leave the band aside, hug the knees in close and relax.